so it turns out I forgot to make sure the microphone was on, meaning the one on my chest. But, well, as you can see, we got most of the tent up. I did hear Darcy laughing down there, so, I mean, I knew she was here, but, oh, I might have to move this table over or stick this out underneath the table. Yep, that's probably what I'll do. Well, that didn't do any good. All right, so let's, and there she is, all guyed out. Got to make another couple minor adjustments here. But for the most part, we're pretty well set. It's home for the night. Okay, so we're kind of set up. It's a little messy right now. For those of you guys who don't know, this is actually a hot tent. You can see the flame resistant floor with the stove jack, but I got my Nature Hike insulated sleeping pad because I refuse to use my Climate one. One thing I really do like about this tent is it zips down, and then from the sides it zips. When you don't get the material caught, it zips inward. And like I said earlier, this tent is made by Palmali, and some people say their quality isn't great, but this tent, I like it. I have not had a problem. It's kept me dry. Of course, then again, I said that about my other tent too. But we're gonna sit down and cook and have some dinner. I worked all day today, and I haven't eaten anything. I didn't even take a lunch. I had some Nutty Buddies and, oh boy, what did I say? Oh, the strawberry shortcake, like strawberry shortcake rolls, and that's all sugar. My gut is probably screaming for some actual hot food. But for dinner tonight, we're gonna do chicken and dumplings. We're gonna redeem ourselves from when I did the West Rim Trail and I sat down and my nerves got to me and I had to walk way away from my campsite and toss out my favorite mountain house meal. But anyway, yeah, we're here at Ricketts Glen, and I'm gonna wait for Teddy to come back and then we'll cook up some grub. All right. We're gonna eat some dinner before we go down at the Littlest Hippie, Cody and Sarah. I'll link them guys in the description. They're fairly new to YouTube, but really awesome people. That's probably the coolest thing about doing YouTube is all the people I've met. I know in the last video I said how beautiful and awesome they were, and I'll continue to say how beautiful and awesome they were, or they are, I should say, not were, are. They really are. Just everybody's been awesome. They've been great, very welcoming, very friendly, you know. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get some water boiling. I always use too much water. Oh well. I don't think I've really ever had Teddy on my channel, but this is the Camping Milkman, everybody. Are you going to change your name, by the way?
Nope.
Nope, you're going to leave it?
Stick with the Camping Milkman. It's a hit now, so career change, but it's definitely a rewarding career change, and we're going to just stick with it and go with it, man.
Heck yeah, man. So, what are you having for dinner tonight?
Tonight, I'm having Mountain House rice and chicken.
Ooh, yeah.
Rice and chicken.
Can't go wrong with a chicken, that's for sure. So Teddy's kind of a Coleman extraordinaire here. What kind of stove is this, Teddy?
This is a 502 burner, Sportsman burner. It uses white gas.
White gas.
And
What is white gas?
White gas is basically gasoline, except it's trickled down. It burns a nice little hot flame, nice little blue hot flame. It burns hotter than actual propane.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
And when it's cold outside, this doesn't lose pressure, and the propane does.
Nice.
So yeah, this weighs about 6 pounds. I wouldn't recommend taking it
backpacking.
Backpacking, no. It is it's a very consistent piece here, and as it just blows out on me. But yeah, so no, I think it just needs to get pressure.
And you kind of pump it like the old lanners, right?
Lamps, yep. It's basically the same thing. You have a generator here, and once the blue flame kicks in, it throws off a really, really nice heat. So,
that's pretty sweet.
yeah.
I can feel the heat right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you put this thing inside of a tent, it'll heat up a tent.
Well,
I wouldn't recommend it.
No, I wouldn't recommend it either. Then y'all can see my state-of-the-art burner here. It's not vintage like Teddy's, but it does the job. Did you just start recording on me or end recording? What are you doing here? Well, anyway, like I said, when you weren't recording, it's Darcy's birthday weekend. That's why we're here. We're here to celebrate her 23rd birthday.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. That sounds really good. Yeah, let's get some grub cooking.
We all
with his teapot.
we all had these as kids sitting on mama's stove, man. It might have been a little bit bigger, but hell yeah.
Going with the rice and chicken. Yeah. Oh my God, he would die.
The belt doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Ecuador.
Yeah.
One before that, that's
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, he really is.
We've been watching some of his old stuff again, just like comfort watching, and
same.
I miss when he used to do like the skits and
That's
stuff,
right.
you know, where like Gustav.
Oh, man, it's difficult to see. All right, let's sit down and take the old shoes off, shall we? All right, well, that was a nice night sitting out by the fire. I brought one of my hangy lights, but sadly the batteries are dead. So I got to use my cell phone as a light for now. Yeah, it was a good night sitting by the fire, sharing stories, laughing, making plans for the future. It was awesome. It was awesome. So obviously Teddy and Darcy, but Sarah and Cody from The Littlest Hippie and Jason, Too Much Gear Guy, showed up. It's been a really, really fun night, but I downloaded some YouTube videos. I'm gonna lay here and chill and watch them. Yeah, oh crap, I gotta run it to my car, grab some sleep aids for tonight. Hopefully I can sleep decent tonight. But oh, gonna drop stuff. But yeah, it was a fun night. But yeah, I got like 3 or 4 YouTube videos. I actually ironically have service here, so I might actually find other things on YouTube to watch. But anywho, let's go grab them sleep aids and get cozy. That's my big old thermos that Miss Mindy purchased for me. It's got some like mountains and a river on it. It's pretty boss. I think it's 64 ounces. Works pretty well. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna lay here in bed and watch some YouTube videos. So I will see you guys at 5 a.m. for breakfast and some coffee. Got a new way of making coffee, first time on the channel. Not that it's never been done before, but it's the first time it's been done by me on this channel. But yeah, it's a nice little pour over. If you've never seen pour over, it's pretty cool. I think the coffee tastes better. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. I've pretty much been awake for the past half hour. Kind of watching it get a little bit lighter in here. I run to the bathroom. But I think it's time to get up and make some coffee, make some breakfast, then kind of get out of here and breathe some fresh air. Did get a little stuffy in here last night. I did sleep, surprisingly. I did sleep. But I still tossed and turned. But I think that was due to having a slight headache, which I did bring some painkillers for. But yeah, let's start the water for coffee and breakfast. Yeah, baby. First time using my kettle in a long time, in quite some time. But this morning's coffee, we got some limited edition Black Rifle 250th Beyond Black dark ground coffee. I'm excited to taste this. I think Black Rifle's got it down with their patriotic coffee bags. I like Black Rifle. Not my favorite, but it's good. I'd say Death Wish so far is my favorite when it comes to ground coffee. Instant coffee, I like the Folgers, but really some of it all tastes the same. But let's let this water heat up. Oh, that smells so good. For breakfast this morning, we are having a breakfast skillet, obviously by Mountain House. Eggs with potatoes, pork sausage, onions, and peppers. This is banging. I know some people don't like it, but it's really good. It's pretty filling too, 28 grams of protein. I like it. Okay, here we go. So I've been told that this actually makes a smoother, better tasting, stronger coffee. How true that is, I don't know, but I've been drinking my coffee this way for probably about the past month. I'm gonna dump my breakfast just a little bit. I'm gonna give my coffee a little bit to cool down because it's super, super hot. Okay, breakfast is cooking, or I should say rehydrating. First sip of coffee, it's still probably piping hot. Whew. It's definitely stronger, and it made the cup hot. Oh, it's hot. Sitting here passing the time, watching TikToks. My TikTok feed has actually changed quite a bit. It used to be just a bunch of dumb political stuff, and now it's changed to rather awesome stuff. I've been seeing more people hiking, camping, people chasing waterfalls, people outdoors. It's been great. I've been seeing a lot of musicians too. I like seeing people play their instrument, drums, guitar, piano, sing, whatever. Because when you're a singer, your instrument is your voice. So, yeah, I'm glad that feed changed. It's crazy. Social media is one big drama fest, you know? I'm not on it as much as I used to. I used to live on Facebook, and I think Facebook is probably one of the most toxic of them all. Another sad thing that happened last night when I was getting in here to unzip my sleeping bag so I could crawl into it. My zipper broke. So now it's, I don't know, it's just a blanket now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not, because I did like unzipping it down to like, there was like a foot and a half of zipper left, and putting my feet in the foot box and kind of using it as a quilt. Yeah, if you hear some crying, there's actually a family over here with a baby. So it's odd, but hey, can't leave the baby behind if you want to go camping. Let's check on our food here. Well, I certainly put just enough water in. It looks pretty good. Oh, it smells godly. Kind of let it cook a little bit more. And that's breakfast in the bag. Literally, it was in a bag. I'm gonna just sit here and enjoy the rest of my coffee in the morning and the sounds of our feathered friends. I think I might have heard Cody and Sarah wake up. I'm not 100% sure. I know Sarah said she's not an early bloomer, and it's only 20 after 6 in the morning. But I like getting up early when I'm camping. I like having breakfast, coffee, seeing the sun in the sky. Sometimes the morning is really pretty. This morning has actually gone quite fast. Like I said, it's 6:20 in the morning. I'll be back here later today because I'm going to meet with Teddy and Cody and do some fishing. I did get my fishing license. I live in Pennsylvania, obviously, so I got a Pennsylvania resident one. I think it's good for a year. It says annual fishing license. Or maybe it's annual because you got to get one every year. I don't know. I've only been fishing 3 times in my life, and today will be the 3rd time. And I'm 42 years old. First time I went fishing, I was like 9 or 10. I caught 2 bullhead in a row. My dad's like, "Don't touch them." I'm like, "Okay." The second time I went fishing was with my buddy Dave. I used to work at Lowe's with him. And I caught a tree branch, and it lost his brand new lure. I feel terrible about that. Sorry, Dave. And like I said, today will be the 3rd time. So Anyway, I'm gonna break all this stuff down later. I made that decision, and yeah, Miss Mindy don't get done with her appointment till like 4:30 today, so I'll have plenty of time to come back here and whatnot. I'm not worried about anybody messing with it. All the important stuff will be with me. The stuff that can be replaced will be left here: sleeping bag, sleeping pad, pillow, my pack. I care about that stuff, but like I said, if it gets taken, it's replaceable. I don't care. So, all right. Well, we'll see you guys in a bit. All right, y'all. So some good news. Well, good news and bad news. I don't have to go pick up Miss Mindy for her appointment, but I think it's bad news that they canceled. So I guess that's good news and bad news. But that means that I can hang out here for the day. I don't have to leave, which is awesome. I probably should have brought a change of clothes and a washcloth. And I think last time that I went camping at Black Mashannon, I stated that I really should have brought a towel and whatnot. But anywho, we're going to make another cup of coffee with my already soiled filter. That's all right. All right, got my spoons. Sleeping pad worked well. Again, I think I overinflated it, and because if you overinflate it, it creates like a bubble. And I noticed the perfect time to stop inflating it is when like I have my Bluetooth, or not my Bluetooth, my rechargeable air pump starts to change and make noise, or make a different noise than the usual. And yeah, that's when I know it's time to take it out and it's perfectly inflated. But I'm gonna roll this sleeping pad up the best I can. It's proven to be not so easy. But we're gonna do our best. Thankfully this tent is long enough that I can actually lay this out. You can tell the warm weather is starting to roll in too, because it's getting not hot in here, but a little bit humid. I can tell this ain't gonna roll up how I want it. That's all right. Just gonna throw it in my car. There we are. It's not pretty, but it's inflated or deflated. All right, y'all. Teddy's got me set up with my line here, and I've already done a couple, I guess, quote, practice casts. By the way, sorry if the audio is kind of funky on this. Sometimes the audio works, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm going to set this camera up, do a couple casts on camera, and then I'm going to kind of just enjoy the day. And I'll bring you back if I happen to catch anything. And yeah, Darcy's here with me.
I'm here to watch.
Yeah, she's here to root me on or give me crap. Now keep in mind, y'all, I've only been doing this. This is my third time ever fishing. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll have to edit that down. Ooh, nice.
We'll have to edit that out.
I feel like typically if you're gonna catch something, you're gonna catch like some nibbles right when you get in.
Things are hydrating. Even more over here.
So you found the jackpot, huh? See people, watch some people do some stuff online, like where they go out and do the catching hooks.
Yeah.
And they have these fancy rod holders, right? So they just cast out. Actually, this one guy who saw, he has a little boat that takes his line out to like the middle of the lake,
Really?
drops it, and then he has a fancy rod holder that if it notices pressure or something like that change on it, it'll beep and stuff. Like, so if a fish takes it, it'll like beep.
Really?
And he'll just run over and like pull in this big old fish. You know,
Kind of makes you feel like you're cheating in a way,
right,
you know?
yeah.
Well, my friends, that's me, all cleaned up. That's a worship paper they left in my table, but I'm not taking that with me.